Hi, my name's Todd, and this is my dooryard. It is currently an absolutely beautiful, low humidity, 71 degree, foolish temperature out, which makes it also 22 degrees in the rest of the civilized world. And today's plan is we're going to screw with this some. I got this piece out of here, and it slides in there, and this is the spring action that works the latch for the. We're going to clean all this up and try and slide that off there. See how that goes. Okay, with that, we'll give those both a bath in some of that evapor rust, whatever stuff. And the real issue is we got to clean up here. And in order to get that out, I'm not exactly sure how to do that. I'd like to get these slidey parts out, give them a bath in some CLR or evapor rust or whatever the hell it is. It seems like this should slide out that way. And I have not yet been able to get that to happen. That seems like a pretty good way to hold on to that, though. Well, we obviously ain't going to be sitting down doing this. I feel like I'm probably going to break this. What do you suppose? I want to get this piece to go that way. I think there's like a catch or something in there. Yeah. Let's see if we can. Maybe hold on to it this way. Get a pretty good grip on it. And then we'll tap this way on that. I don't have enough purchase on it. Let's try gripping it this way. Get it nice and square. Maybe a little lubricant. Can't hurt, right? Maybe get something a little bit smaller. Maybe I can drive it in there, and if there's a catch, maybe it'll release for us, huh? Let's try that. Okay, I picked up some shovels and rakes and other implements of destruction. And see if all right. That ain't moving that way. I don't want to bend it too much here. I'm scared of not being able to get it back. But let's bend it too much there. And because I mean, obviously I can't use it the way that it is. Oh man, that is a lot of bend. I'd feel better about it if I could get this piece out. It sure don't seem to want to go. Is that pushing that out? It kind of looks it. I mean, what's the worst that happens? I got to replace it, right? This thing is so close to coming out of there. This part here. Well, it looks like one. It's hard to see, the sun's right on the what I'm looking at. Okay, you guys can see. Right here it appears to be bending out. Right here it's staying put. Right here it's bending out. So there's nothing like poking through there. Alright. You guys ain't speaking up, telling me what I need to be doing here. So I guess I'll just keep on keeping on. Eventually it'll come apart, right? Oh yeah, for sure. We got action going right here. You guys see what I'm pointing at? Right here. Right here. It's because that was inside that quite a bit before. This piece is so close to coming out of there. I guess we'll just keep on wailing on it. Hey, that piece came out. But unfortunately, because I didn't do it, I don't know how it goes back in. We'll figure it out. Okay, we're definitely out past that now. Oh, you know what? I think the bar that I'm trying to clean is part of this piece. Okay. I can get the webbing to move now, so that's a bonus, right? Hey, look at that. Oh, that webbing is so rich, so full of rotten steel. Getting a little sewn on return might be a little bit of an issue. Back through there. A little percussive persuasion seems to be getting it done though. There we go. Getting that back through there might be a little bit of an issue. All right, hey, look at that. Beautifully disassembled. All right, so this is pretty sketch here. I can't see what the hell I'm looking at. Yeah, hopefully I can, I'm not sure exactly. I'll do a little research, see what the universe says about it's the original seatbelt though. I don't know if you guys can read that. Let me move this thing back just a little bit so that the camera itself is in the shade. You see the 65 dates right down there. I'm sure these should be replaced, but I'm not gonna. We're gonna run it. And if you guys have any good ideas about washing this and getting all that crap out of the webbing, I'm very eager to hear it. All right. So out of this, we got this spring clip that goes in here like this. That goes in here and slides. Oh, that is forward and goes in like this. So maybe this should probably slide in from this side, probably be easier. We'll clean all this stuff up. We're going to give it a good soak in some of that rust crap. I don't know if I can. This is a little sketch. I don't know if I can. Let's take a look at HB4A165 Ford number. Maybe we can get this. Maybe we can find a replacement component. Yeah, we'll give all this a good soak in some evapor rust. Hopefully I can crimp that back closed and straighten this back edge back out. Yeah, I think I can. Alright, let's get some evapor rust set up. And we're going to throw this right into it. And then we are going to bring the other one out and see how much damage we can do to that one. Alrighty then. Sounds like a plan. Alright. Into the evapor rust with you. And that piece, and that piece, and that piece. Now this one, I clicked it together and it does not want to come apart, so we're gonna reach in there and press that little P2 down. No doubt it's just debris stuck in there. Wow. Just does not want to move. No, we don't want to use that. Let's use this. Let's get a little bit more grip on this. There we go. Come on. There we go. Alright, so we got this recoil device. This is the passenger side. It's obviously in a lot better condition than the driver's side was. But it is still, the adjuster is just still frozen right up from years of non-use. So, first things first, let's get that little spring clip out of there. Oh, someone's got the horn running. We start doing that by driving back this little clip, which I'm sure Ford has a little tool for. Neighbor Jordan heading out for the day, no doubt. Every time I press up the phone, it pushes that little spring clip back up. And you drive it a little bit further. See if we get any success. Yeah. Slide that in there to keep that from pushing back, you know, just rocking. Oh, geez, Lee Crow, Todd, hold on to the tool correctly. Oh yeah, I think that got it. Not enough though. Let's try pushing a little bit further. We'll put our pin in this side. We'll give it a little tap in so it's holding as solid as we can get it. That might be enough. I felt like it moved that time. Nope, still not enough. Let's try giving it this. That moved it, didn't it? I kind of got to get the other one comes back pretty easily. This one not so much. Let's try pushing down on the spring itself. See if we can't get that spring to relocate a little bit further aft. We'll drive this pick in there as a wedge. All right, let's get a better grip. There we go. You. You know what? That just fell in there so easily. Let's try this. Maybe that'll hold it. Probably not. I bet you as soon as I tap on this, this will come loose. Eh! I should be a fortune teller. Okay. Oh, we are so close to being there. Hey, there we go. I got that to come around this little hook. So it's just a matter of getting it pulled out of there. I don't want to damage stuff. There we go. That spring clip's a little questionable. What do you suppose the odds are that I get another one of them? Because I really do like these original right into the rust dissolver with you. I really do like these original Ford units. They keep that look. Oh, the rust that just poured out of that. That's a bad sign about. Well, the underside looks okay though. Alright. How do I get this piece off without destroying I suppose if I could get let's fish the old one out. Hey, what are the odds? First try. Okay. There doesn't seem to be any kind of catch there, but that does come. If I could push on this, that would probably work better, huh? It's a matter of getting all the way down in there. With something stout enough that I can get a push on it. Yeah? So if I push on that and that, and that ain't gonna get it. Maybe that well right there. That move it? I think it might have. Okay. We're gonna go with that. Get a good grip on that. Right back into the Vapor Rust with you. Okay, we'll slide right down that rail to there. Well, yeah, I think that's pushing it out. But you know what I need? I need just a little bit of slack on this webbing. Oh, you know what I can do? Haha. Look at the big brain on Todd for a second. I can grip that one side of the webbing tight enough. Uh-oh. That didn't feel good. What did I do? Did I done that? No, I think I stuck in between the I think we're going to keep on keeping on just like we're doing. Is that going? Yeah, it sure looks it. Is that? It ain't quite back far enough to be able to. But it's definitely moving on this side for sure. I think I should be able to just. I'm having a tough time catching that side now. What's going on? Dump the rust out again. It's a pain in the ass that you can't see it with the latch up. You know what? Let's try it this way. That ain't gonna work. Duh. I definitely got to push this side more. Let's take that out so we're not trapping, pounding against what we're trapping. Actually, you know what? We can pound pretty much anywhere on that, right? Because we're hitting that bar. See, I thought that bar was going to be free floating in there. I just don't want to fuck up the webbing. Oh, we're close. We need to lift this up just a little bit because now we're hooked on that. Try tapping right there. Yeah, that moved a lot. Definitely not out enough for that. Oh, we're gaining on it though. Look at that. That's awesome. I'm guessing that is what these little cutouts are for. Ford's probably got a tool that indexes right on them. This way I can bend that other one back into shape. We're gaining on it all the time, ain't we? Yeah, I think we're, trapped by how we're holding the webbing. You push this webbing in and, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that is so awesome. Oh, that webbing is so locked tight on there. Looks like it's healed right to it. Well, old PB ain't gonna hurt nothing. You watch, the nylon just absolutely disintegrates in the presence of PB, right? Come on. Wow. That is healed right on there. You think just the one that would slide right around on there, but no. All right. See if we can get under it there somehow. Get it separated some. My breeze is picking up. I'm a little concerned about my tent. Wow. What's going on here? Obviously, you need another drink of beer. It moves, but easily grow. It's stubborn. And it's like there's one spot right there that's just not letting go. See right there where it's pivoting? See if we can't get this probe under there. Maybe it's on this side. Probably on that side. Oh yeah. Maybe that'll help it. Let's get that big flake of rust out of there. Yeah, look at that. Alright, we got it to slide some. Now it's a matter of getting that stitched in through there. That might be a little awkward. You know what, let's hold on to that steel piece and try and pull that webbing right through. Maybe that'll work. Let's get this out, hell on the way of our plank. Obviously this was probably put on, this was probably crimped after this was sewn, or something along them lines. I don't want to unsew that. I don't want to uncrimp this. So, I'm at, how am I going to get that out of there? I don't want to bend this up any more than I got to. I kind of guess I got to, don't I? Forcing that back through there is going to be kind of tough. Huh. I don't have a good solution for this. Okay, let's try it this way. See what kind of grief you can cause. Does put some leverage on it, maybe. Well, now we're just spinning that clamp. Try getting that down in the jug just a little bit more. One, loosen up, yo. There we go. Try and hold on good and square. Or right over the screw, so that should be the maximum clamping force we can get. Move out of the way, pliers. Okay. It appears to me we're going to have to bend that up just a little bit. Got no way around it. Not exactly sure how to do that. Maybe like this. Grip it right like that. Put a good bite on it. I know, don't use the screwdriver as a pry bar. Maybe I should grab a hold of this and try and push this out, take that bar right out. That is probably going to be the choice, huh? Grab that like that. Right there. Bite it. Oh, jeez. Just split that piece of maple. Rack to frez and frick a frack. That's okay. Come on. Hold it square up. I mean, it's not a machinist's device, so you're only going to get so much, Todd. Alright, let's take this punch and try and go out with that. So it's pretty springy. Hey, look at that. I think that'll get the nod. And we can clean this up really good now that that's out. Into the evaporust with you. Into the evaporust with you. It'll probably peel all that paint off there, but I'm guessing testers. Alright, I guess we'll let those soak in the evaporust for probably 24 hours or so. Come back at it tomorrow. See if we can't get them cleaned up. I'm sure it'll strip all that paint right off because it eats the rust layer underneath it. Maybe I can find like a close color in like Tester's modeling enamel. That'd probably hold pretty good, I would think, especially if I put a base coat under them. I don't know what I'm going to do about the rust on that chrome piece underneath. There's not a lot I can do there, I don't think. We're just gonna run it. I'm not paying for re-chroming those. Besides, there's hardly anybody in the area left in the United States that does re-chroming. Maybe I'll attempt some of it myself. Maybe I'll do it in nickel, because I can get my hands on a nickel. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes to come up with the money for the floorboards. If it takes too long, we'll probably go for the re-nickeling. But neither here nor there. Uh, Glad to have those apart with minimal amount of damage. Obviously, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work to respring shit and get it back into shape before it goes back together. But yeah, we'll probably make that happen, I think. I'm feeling pretty good about that right at the moment. We'll see how badly I fucked it up when it comes time to go put it back together, right? But yeah, kind of a short one today. We'll just it's the end of the vacation. They always head way too short, don't they? But you know, it is what it is. Uh, any suggestions on cleaning that webbing would be greatly appreciated without destroying it. I need to get them so that they're more consistently flexible. At sitting in that one spot with sucking on board all that rot definitely did them no favors. I'm sure it was full of iron oxide just impregnated into that webbing. Maybe I'll run them through the dishwasher. That might be an option. I'll do some. I'll exercise some Google foo and see what it has to say about it. And we'll go from there. We'll figure it out. Slow but sure. I guess probably next thing to do outside of them floorboards and metal work that I gotta do is figure out what's going on with the directionals. That would be the next little slice of oh my god, why did I take this project on? But we're getting closer. We got rid of that kick. That was an awesome thing. We got the brakes sealed up. Hey, that'd be a good idea. Let's take a look at the master cylinder and see if that is staying up. What do you think the odds are? I'm hoping that we're going to see them at 1/8 of an inch and 1/8 of an inch. What are the odds? Drum roll, please. Hey, look at that. Okay. We can put that right back on and be happy that we saw that as what it is. Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna count that as a win. And well, let's not lose the screwdriver down in here again. That was a debacle. All right. So fixes we have fixed that have stayed fixed. The transmission, big deal. The engine tick, very big deal, and we're going to call that fixed because it has gone away significantly. It's still there, I can hear it, but it's a Ford. It's a Ford 390, so it could run another 100,000 miles with that thing. We ain't going to worry about it. The brakes, big win. Got the seat belts apart, the seat belt buckles apart and cleaning up. Hopefully those go back together with some modicum of okay. We'll burn that bridge when we come to it. It'll probably be tomorrow, and I'll take them out of there and clean them up. Start looking for some kind of eerily matching paint color. Not exactly sure what I'm going to find, but hopefully we'll find something that'll won't look too garish. I don't need a lot of it. I'm thinking a couple of bottles of Testors bottle paint. Last time I bought that, I think they were 17 cents a bottle. So I'm sure they're like $25 a bottle now. But yeah, we'll go shopping for that and see what we can find. In the meantime, I got to do something about those that webbing. Google, exercise a little Google through, see what the interwebs have to say about it. If you guys got any good suggestions, I'm anxious to hear it. Otherwise than that, I guess that's going to kind of wrap up today. We appreciate you stopping by and watching this level of dumb. And please like, subscribe, click the little bell icon, share, all that stuff. And, you know, have a wicked fine day, and we'll catch you next time. This has been an Empty Pockets production.